Hello, hello! Good morning, good evening, and good night! Welcome everyone, my name is Vincent Azor, great to ignite the land of melody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV! And before I start, I would also like to say good morning, good evening, and good night to people on YouTube, as for the first time, we are doing some stuff. We're doing some extra stuff. So yeah, no, we are actually moving forward with a lot of more things that we're meant to be doing. So yeah, we are moving forward, you know, more different ways to watch, which is fantastic. So yeah, I'm glad if it all works and all goes well for this stream, we can do it for future streams as well. So no matter what, you know, if you're on here, if you're on the other platform, doesn't matter. You can now watch me whenever you like, whichever platform you wish. But yeah, for now guys, we're going to go straight into continuing the DLC. As I say, last time we were still going back and forth between like finishing off the last part of the DLC. Again, I'm amazed this is going on this long as it is personally. Like I was always like, when I was like being told like, oh yeah, the Leviathan fight, that's still part of the first DLC. So you still got a bit to go. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we can go around the Golden Saucer, do some fun things, get ourselves ready for that. I'm hoping we can get done as soon as possible because there is also. I'm hearing that, what is it, the Nier Automata collab is happening. So I want to see if I can actually be able to start doing that as well. But I do think I actually need to do this first before I can do anything else. So we're going to go back to Mor Dhona. We're going to finish off this stuff and then hopefully we can also move forward. Also, I'm hoping by going to the next DLC we can actually go to the next limiter. Because at the moment we are limited to 55. I am hoping that when we get to the second one, it's like, oh, now you can go, like, say, level 65 or something. Because it's quite funny, because I was doing a bunch of quests, and I'm like, hang on, why am I not getting anywhere? Like, I'm getting XP, but at the same time not getting XP, like, nothing's moving. Oh, because I'm limited by the DLC, and also the fact is, I'm a free-to-play user. So, yeah, you are limited in that case. So, yeah, there is that. Right. Oh god, yeah, that's what I remember. We had to go back and forth a lot. There was a lot of quests, which essentially was go somewhere. Okay, now go all the way back to where you were before, just have a single conversation. Wait, are you around? Yeah, you are around. Yeah, up and in. We have returned, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You will recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnecting the rendezvous sites used by the XIV's minions and its Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. Gods, damn it! According to the report, one of us has been taken captive. The Guardians are not wont to treat their foremen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardon, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Sire. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Guardians with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you're the best chance we have. Captain Ilva is the right of it. I trust you are willing. But of course you are. Now, Alienate of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will appraise you of the situation. Okay. Gonna go undercover. I'll get my box. Okay. Oh, it's just down the road. Is it near the Crystal Tower? I actually really enjoyed the Crystal Tower side quest. No, it wasn't even a side quest, it wasn't part of the main quest. But I really actually did enjoy that. Like that whole, that 30 plus raid was impressive. Because I always thought, like, you know, you have mini raids and whatnot between a full small party. That was a whole body of people. Like, I was not expecting that. It was a lot of fun. So, I enjoyed that. Oh, actually, before we start, food. Yep. Ah, okay. No, I can definitely attest to the fact that I'm not taking part in this.
You will aid us in the rescue mission? We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now, time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Guardians fell upon without warning, wounding poor Riza and hauling her away into the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, there was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Guardians may interrogate Raish, or worse. With her hurts, I fear she has not long survived their attention. We must rescue her without delay. Our orders may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is as strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants from the Fourth, will infiltrate Centrum Sentry. Please, help us find Raish before it's too late.
No, we'll do what we can. You know, comrade in arms. Just, anyway, get rid of that mud puppy. Also, I wonder if it's going to let me just maneuver past everyone. Yep. Oh, not the ability to fly. It's so convenient. Oh. Well, look what you will do. Oh dear. Ah, you're both flying. You guys, well, not tough, but you are tougher than usual. There you go. So just, okay, just checking.
Huh? What? Where am I? Raish! Thanks the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this accursed place, Raish cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is on order. May we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Guardians would be only happy to grant you an undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion with the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls.
Okay, what are we doing? Just causing a commotion, are we? I don't mind that. There we go. Good. Okay. Where's the next one? Wait, I can play cards with someone? Oh, you're down the Guardian Empire. How dare you? Oh, what's that? You wanna play some cards? Well, I'm not barbarian saying no. It's like he puts everything aside just to play some triad. Like, come on, let's try it. I'd love to. go. Okay, where are we going? I'm also surprised that the Guardian Empire is still going, even after everything that happened. Nope, nope. Just a minor setback. I'm actually really tempted to fight that guy in Triad. Like, of all the places for me to find a person that wants to duel, find them here. And hey, I'm getting better cards, so yes, why not? Oh, we won't sound the alarm, I tell you. Dark magic, actually. I'm almost close. Actually, speaking of which, let's see. Oh, wow. Never mind, a bit of overkill. Okay, where are we going now? Again, I'm really tempted to actually come back here and actually duel that guy. Yeah, I just find it really funny. Of all the places, like of all the people you can actually choose to duel, you choose someone from the Guardian Empire. I'll be back for you.
I have waited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Raish is safe, and we suffer no further casualty. Word cannot express my gratitude. All that is left to report the mission success to Commander Livelia. I shall go ahead to the Rising Stone.
And you go ahead. I'm going to quickly do something. Nope. Nope. Ah, you tried to get me, but I'm too quick. Yeah, apologies about this, but I'm genuinely curious. Just the fact I can actually duel someone. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for the front game. Wait. Did I go the wrong way? I swear I saw someone here that I could duel. Unless I've gone round the wrong way. In which case, you know, very possible. Ah, maybe it was down this way? I knew I saw someone that yeah, unless for some reason they... Oh no, wait, there we go, there. I see one on this map. Oh, you're in a pit? Okay. No, he's just chilling. He's just chilling and relaxing. Why not? That's what I'm talking about. Wait, you wish to play cards? Now that's a skirmish. How am I joining? I may be rubbish with my numbers, but I'm second to none with death, my man. Well, I too. You've got quite a few things, my friend. Well, my friend, it's time to duel. Oh, nice, I go first. Right. I'm gonna go here. Oh shit, I should. Okay, it's not. It's not the one it was before. Okay, can I be at 6? I can. Maybe it's 7. Yeah, no, I did that by accident. And I think that's... Yeah, I messed up. I'm going to do a rematch. I messed up on that one. I did mess up on that one by accident. Come on. I want to challenge you again. Right, so same as before. Yep. Okay, so yeah. I mean, that's a good card.
Can he beat a 7? Okay. Oh, he could have actually topped me. Interesting. Damn it. Man. Okay. I will win this. Anything that you should know about me, I am determined. I mean, until I run out of cards. Well, run out of coin, per se. But which rules are these? I thought these were just like normal rules where... Okay, so it's a 6. 6, but it goes 2. Yeah, because that's a... Okay, so I want to go above just to be sure. Yeah. Oh, 7. Jeez, okay. I can't beat the 9. I can't beat 9s on both sides. That's unfortunate, and I can't go below to 7, so... Oh, wow, this person's actually a challenge one. This person's actually really challenging. Wait, what's the game on this one? Is it just standard? So essentially, card ranks increase. Oh, yeah, okay, that's just standard. Okay. I mean. Right. Can't beat a 7. So. Yeah. Right. No, if I do this, I can't. Sorry, I am guessing about this. Right. I can choose to go here just so... Damn it. Oh my goodness! Do I even have the right cards for this, I wonder? Man, is this guy dominating. And the annoying thing is, I keep going first, so that normally gives you an advantage. But then if I do this, it doesn't take his card, so I'm wondering if there's a rule I'm not understanding. There we go. Can't take the 8s. What I can hopefully do is... No, that doesn't take the 6. Again, I am not understanding how this goes, so that's on me. That is on me. Oh! The best I've gotten is a draw. Come on, we can do this. We can win, and hopefully we can get a single new card. Because I want to go back to the Golden Saucer and just dominate. That is the plan. The plan is to just dominate. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. You can't take the 8s, that's the annoying thing. Yeah. I don't understand this. Like, the normal rules are if you have one higher than them. So yeah, please confirm the rules, and yeah, there's no regional rules, no match rules. So yeah, I'm a bit confused. The fact I'm not able to take his card. That's the whole thing. It's like, oh, if your number is higher than their number, you can take it. Damn you. I don't have anything better personally, so that's unfortunate. Yep. That sucks. Yeah, he's won this. Oh no, draw, okay. We have a draw. And it's annoying because if you can get a draw, then you more than likely can get a win. It's just really unfortunate. In fact, he's always got that peace card. I mean, I don't really have anything... Maybe? Maybe. something, so I can't take anything. I haven't got 7 on this side, so that's annoying. Ah, wait, hang on. You got 6. Damn it! Ah, damn it! That sucks. He's got a 4, but I don't have anything that's above a 4. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. He wins. He wins. Yeah, I don't get that, because look, he took my card because it was a 6, but then I should have taken his because that was an 8 against a 7. So, unless I'm going absolutely nuts, I do not understand how I'm losing this. Unless, I haven't played, it hasn't been that long since I last played Triad, so I thought the rules were the same as usual. There are no rules on this one. Yeah, just normal Ascension. See, like, right there, that should... Is it because of my star level? Is it because of the star level? Is that it? Just the star level determines it? Possibly. That is quite possible. If that's the case... I can't take 7. Oh wow, we won! Damn it! And the time we do win, we don't get a card. Damn it! Because I bet I can get that Guardian. I bet I can get the Guardian card from him. Which again, that's a very good card. Okay, so I need something that's... I don't have anything that beats it though. Because... Oh no, that does take it! Damn it. Yeah, that, again, that was annoying. The one time I do bloody manage to go, you know what, I got him. RNG can be annoying in that case. RNG can be a very annoying case. Right, so, as per usual, he takes that. I use Momody, take his card, he's going to pick my card. Right. Do I want to do this? Because I have this 11, 9. He's going to pick my card, but then... Ah, damn it! Oh, it's just non-stop back and forward. Again, it's just the fact he's got 4 different cards. Like, that's all I need. Just 4, like, one of those 4 cards would be nice, thank you. Okay, so I can't... Oh, that's an unfortunate one. Ah, damn it. Wait, what? Hang on, wait. Man, I really don't get this game sometimes. I have no idea what's going on. Because again, surely my 9 against his 8 should have taken it. Again, someone needs to explain to me how the rules work, because apparently I do not remember how the rules properly work. Because I thought that was always the case, where as long as your number is higher, you take it. Right there, that should have taken it. But it didn't. So again, I am genuinely confused. I wish there was a way to just back out. It's like, yeah, no, you've got it. Because, man, I do not got this. Yeah, I have not got this. Yeah, I don't get this. I do not get why it's not working.
It might be a star thing, I don't know. Maybe the star thing does actually count towards if you're able to take a card or not. I'm not sure. Okay.
Damn it! The one place I needed him to not go.
The one place I needed him not to go, he went. Unfortunately.
Take my card. Whether I should take... Oh,
Yeah, take back my card.
damn it.
And yeah. Oh, we win! I'll take it. I would take it. I would rather have got another better card, but you know what? I will take it for now. I will come back later.
Damn, I guess there's some truth to they say about your adventurers being clever. Well, being clever can only get you so far. Next time you'll see what my deck is truly capable of.
Well, next time I'll come back hopefully with a better deck. But for now, you played very well. I can't remember where the cards are. And I need to sort this out. Let's see. There we go. Again, we'll come back for you later. It's just, you know, you get back there, it's like, oh, dear warrior of light, you've been gone for 20 minutes. Are you okay? Did the Guardian Empire best you? Well, yes, but not in the way you're thinking. But hey, I got a card out of it. You know what? Again, I just like the idea of going into the Golden Saucer, challenging those like 4 different people sitting on those different areas, and just going, goodness, like, yeah, that took me about 20 minutes to do. Jeez, like just like, oh god, are you ready, newbie? I've got my deck. It's like, yes, here's my overpowered deck from just beating a bunch of people around the place. I just walloping them, absolutely demolishing them.
Ah, it does me well to see you've returned. Though, I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture. I must confess, I have been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole. Having succeeded in your mission, as is your wont. At least you wonder. The woman you rescued is cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert administrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Vincent.
Allow me to thank you, Scion. Ray shows you her life.
We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with.
As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy.
I have every confidence that you would succeed, Captain. As for you, Vincent, I realize you are scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to the Corphus. I have been granted an audience with the Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you're ready.
Oh, yeah, I can't wear any of these because I'm in the wrong area. Daytime. Sure, what? Why not? When we make our other character, these will be fine. We can get some trousers as well.
We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Vincent. An audience with the ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Amic, Lord Commander of the Temple of Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See, directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favour. As for that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Abenric wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The Antecedent would sure to see the wisdom of this plan when you request their permission to accompany me to Corfus. Mayhap you will feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to noble uses. If so, I should remind you more of a good that can be accompanied with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. So where are we going? Oh, we're going to see her. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Minafila.
A meeting with the Ishgarian ambassador? By all means. I think it's a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of aphoric disturbances or unusual beast-tried activity of late. If Alphanid believes your presence may help him to secure more favourable terms, I see no reason to deny him.
Antecedent, I take it? Vincent has explained the situation.
He has, yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spanned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now?
Would that I knew. The question of their motives of which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know not more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the centre of Alba-Infern's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Erosia Alliance formed in the wake of Almahigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience, withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Since which times, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies, paused to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbours, these even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cantereux, when the brave men and women laid down their lives in defence of their realm, their banner were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Erosia stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Almahigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why, naught.
Surely this can't be considered a step in the right direction.
I should hope so, rather than the lowly messages we've been fobbed off within the past. This time, we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive to think that they can just come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the time of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of inconvenient truths.
The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more.
Indeed, you may be assured that I will respond upon this point and the others. Let us depart Camp Dragonhead, Vincent. Lord Harshvenfon is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further integrated yourself with this man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause.
Yeah, we've had a good back and forth between each other. It's nice. Also, he's very tall, like incredibly tall, like really, really tall. Right, let's go. Right. We're still gonna deal with, like, I don't know if it's side content, but there is that ice queen or something, like the ice lady, that at some point we have to deal with. I don't know if this will be included in this, or if it's like, oh, we recommend you also do that mission as well. Who knows? We will see. Nope. Someone's riding their chocobo. Gotta ride your chocobo. Actually, I need to level up my chocobo, actually. Oh, jeez. Very busy today for you, my friend.
Ah, Vincent, ever a welcome sight. Our hearts are stoked to a blazing in preparation for your arrival. We would not do so for such a distinguishing personage to catch a cold while enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciative. I fear I shall struggle ever caught in the colder climates. Ah, good Master Alphenade. An honour as always. Likewise, Lord Harshenfont. Forgive us, yet another imposition. I fear we have relied over much of your aid since you generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense! Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortemps may even seek the aid of our newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt, your discoveries at Snowcloak helped justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is a grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Amick arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I'm told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtlessly weary from your journey, and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray, inform the night station outside at the Intercary, who will grant you an entrance and send word to the other attendants. And as inviting as your half sounds, I think it's best we proceed to the Intercary forthwith.
Well, thanks for speaking for me, Alphenade. You never know, I may want to dry my feet off after being stuck in the cold for a while. But no, apparently we're going. Nope. Yeah. Sorry, I thought that was I thought that was a door. When is a door not a door? When apparently it's something that's in front of my face. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go outside. There we go.
We have been inspecting you, sir. Please, take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others.
Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Let's go meet the Pope. What His Holiness has to say.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Ooh, let's see the holiness. Ooh, I like the armor. I like the armor. You have my attention.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphinaud Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Hi, I'm here as well.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
Well, it may have saved the world one or twice, you know, maybe.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Ooh, are you a fan?
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
Oh, I can give you an autograph.
Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the Primal Menace. the beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last.
At some point, the primals are just going to keep coming back, and it's like,
Finally, I can wreak havoc upon this world, and oh, for crying out loud, it's you again. Nope, I'm done. I am done being destroyed by you like for the 50th time. Summon me again in a few years when this guy's dead, and just like, gone. Like, he's just having none of it. Like, you know, whether it's Ifrit or even Garuda, just any of them really. It's just like, no, we've invested so many times, it's not funny. It's like, it's embarrassing. So, yeah, we're gonna call it. We're not doing this.
Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
And you just think that they'll be fine with that. Once they have everything they want, they won't look at your land and go, ooh, well, while we're in the neighborhood, why don't we have a little peek and see what your land... Ooh, your land is very nice, I must say. Methinks we might be having a chance with you as well.
Consequently,
like, come on.
The Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights.
No,
to
not
spare.
even one person. I can't abide why having one knight do your little petty thing.
As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet.
Oh no, just when it convenes to you.
Gaius van Belsar is dead,
Thanks
and
to
the legion
me.
of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence.
And that being?
Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Forton has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Oh, well, it would be a shame if those shipments had to suddenly not happen. Come on, this is like blackmail. Not even blackmail, this is just like...
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
Or you can just
No,
let us
you
continue
would not.
unabated.
For I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear.
So, you want something for nothing in return for this thing we're already doing. We're already getting aid to Reverend Toll thanks to our friends. But you're just like, well, you know, I'll make sure that it keeps happening. Oh, so you're going to contribute people? No, I'm just going to allow it to happen. And you want something in return.
However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to more...
Sorry, do something quickly.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I'd accept for a bit more. Like, come on, we can get a bit more for this.
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments.
Oh, come on, I would have haggled a bit more, my friend. Like, just maybe a tiny
I
bit.
regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall
Essentially,
look
he's
back
getting
on
something
this
for
moment
nothing.
as the
All he's
first
allowing
step
to do
towards
is
a united
allowing the
Eos.
aid continue going to Reverence Toll. That is it. That is the only thing. It's like, yeah, we'll let it keep happening, you know, but we want something. So it's literally something for nothing.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Good. What? Who are we putting on duty with these?
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Oh, so she is still part of it. Okay.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
Yeah, how about you two get involved? Show you're willing for the cause. You know, if you're willing to actually allow these aid to keep going through, how about you contribute to making sure that the aid actually does go through? I will take... oh, sure. Aw, someone took you, little bunny. Let's go do something quickly, guys. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to make sure everything's working again. So you guys don't have any interruptions on any platform you're watching. So, all good. Let's continue.
Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Reverence Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. And I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Hushfront and find out what he has learned.
Someone really like parking their body in there. Right, if I remember, it is called a Reaper, which is weird because there's a job class called Reaper as well, actually.
My sincerest apologies for the interruptions, my friends. The situation is such as that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Reverence Toll, and it was passing through Bowles Downs. It was an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they appeared, they were gone. It would be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue the avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly as Lord Harshenvold said. These crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning truths, Vincent. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person?
Yes, I will do it all.
An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share your findings.
Yes, what are you going to do, Alphanade? Oh, I'm just going to hang around, you know, maybe do a few things. Oh, really? You know, very important things. It is so important that you can't leave this place. At some point I should probably swap my mount. I just love a Garuda's feet. So, but at some point I should. Like, I've got all the primal, well, almost. I haven't got Leviathans, and I think Bahamut did have one. But yeah, there are certain ones I don't have, but I do have the main primal. Oh, yes, well.
Moving along, Venturer. There's nothing for... Hey? Thought Hashvan bid you speak thus? Then you must be... Beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they nearly left a creep behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure even. There were things a lot, if you ask me. It would have been easy just to steal it. No damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared. Probably with wagons of their own. Hidden away off. Ah, but pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of aloof. 'Tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you. Something more factual. That is, if he is awake. Unlike myself, that he was there during the attack. Not his presence amounts to much.
So go here, then go all the way to them. I don't know, this could just be because I haven't really played like MMO RPGs before, but the whole idea is you go to a location, have a conversation, you go all the way to another location, have a conversation, and then go immediately... Again, I know it is part of the course, but sometimes I do feel it is a bit monotonous. But again, this was the first DLC, so... You know, they are getting the stuff out. You know, I'm sure future DLCs are much better at pacing. I'm guessing up. No, there you are.
You've come to ask the attack, haven't you? We came up on them before the entrance of the halls of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims! We marked them as lost or ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, one step forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, not some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he draw so close? They exchanged some words. Under here, she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. Then he sighed. And fell to the ground. I didn't know what had happened, till I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere. I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, they was dead. Heretics were unloading the wagon. I mean, they'd killed me, so I lay down and still and listened. This heart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva.
Hey, I was saying she was like the last primal that I thought we were going to deal with. You know, because we've dealt with every other basic primal, but that was the last one I was like, yeah, where is Shiva? I mean, we're in literally ice country. Where the hell is she? It makes sense for Shiva to be here. So we're going to be fighting Shiva now. I mean, most of my magic is thankfully fire. Huh, so we will see how that goes. Almost.
Ah, you returned. What news have you for us? It seems the Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alphanid? Shiva was a traitor to Keith and kin, an apostate who laid down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it comes to the patron saint of heretics. Wait, you mean to say she is their patron saint? Oh no. It all makes sense now. Lord Hashenfand, what was the caravan cargo?
Crystals?
If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a large
Quantity of crystal. There we go! Primal!
Do you not see Iceheart? Sorry, do you not see? Iceheart and the followers will intend to summon Shiva. He's a beast tribe with a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I should inform the Lord Commander at once, Lord Hushford. If you would agree to this discretion is a paramount concern.
Of course.
I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alfred. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Reverence Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of the summoning. Naturally, that includes you. Though I'm sure you would not miss for the old world.
Well, you know, we fought many, primals. What's one more? You know, what's one more primal to this?
Persistent attacks on our caravans seemed like a little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind the attacks, of course. Now they have my unbridled attention. After apprising Minifila of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Vincent, pray, join me at Winter Room front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Dundere have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information that may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillmont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see thee there.
Good. Oh, well, yes, that's a very nice boat you've got there. Surprised you can actually fit that in here, that's actually quite impressive. Oh wait, okay, we can just... Again, that's another thing I want to do, because of course side quests and raids, dungeons and whatnot, I do want to get a few more mounts. Like, I am just amazed with the amount of mounts that are in this game. Like, you can have little cars that can fly, you can have animals, beasts, you know, even like demigods it looks like. It is impressive with the amount of mounts that are like accessible to us. So, maybe. We'll see what we can do. I think he may have beat that back downstairs potentially. Let's see. Oh no, he is here.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friend. Considering the report I've just received, I dare say the timing could be no better.
We are all ears, Lord Drummond.
A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. The garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them on Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall, which was speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicion.
I have heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to White Brim front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be our best interest to coordinate our effort. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Aymeric. And so it begins, my friend. I dare say it will prove to be all but too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be a subtler means by which we can locate the heretics' lair. Mayhap Lord Drummond has one in mind.
Well, why didn't we talk? He's literally right there. Let's just have a quick conversation. So, I wonder how Shiva's going to work, mechanic-wise. Yes. Yes. Excellent.
My lady, everything has been accounted for. There's aught else you would have us do. Pray, speak.
It shall be done. Oh, what does this beautiful woman look like? Will we ever know? Sure. Ooh, what did you say? Well, why didn't you say so?
It seems as though we've already one step behind. The quarry is ever beyond our reach. Oh, I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn. I must confess, I have a certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed when others have failed, but it could yield such the same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Gilmay. We have not. The mystery of how the heretics remained undiscovered for so long has much been in our thoughts. And as the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in the future. Accordingly, we've conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whitebrim Front, though some of them were found to have committed certain minor transgressions. We've identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Ironheart cause, he'd have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may be attempted to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, and at which point he must report to Sir Jellimont in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him directly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I will have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which can endanger our plans.
I'm gonna go sneaky, am I? Right, let's... Okay, so say, where is the destination? Just having a normal conversation. Yes, I love not being a traitor. Isn't it fantastic? Oh, the days of not being a traitor are wonderful.
The suspect heretic leaves through the southwest gate.
Okay, let me just check something actually. 1 second, guys. Okay, so let's get into it. Wait, oh, it's actually going beyond the walls. Okay, well, let's use our horse.
suspect heretic was at the road east. The suspect heretic heads south. Well, let's see. Oh, yes. Again, mechanic-wise, again, just because Leviathan, the last one we fought, did have a mechanic basically where you had to reactivate those machines in order to basically make it so Leviathan wasn't powered up, because he's literally in the water, so you know he's literally in his own element. So I wonder how Sheev was going to work if as like a mechanic we have to like I don't know, take down a shield or something. We'll see.
Hey, where the seven hells are you? Beating my bollocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Staying on the wall. Why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is for... Bloody echo. Know your voice. They'll hear us in Wyvern Forum. Yes, of course. The Temple Knights are... in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? We already knew that. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Our comrades in Boulder Downs are using the tumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Dead before they knew what happening. Nevertheless, mumble, mumble, mumble. Do you waste my time again? Is that clear?
Well, that's an unfortunate circumstance. Never fun when you actually have to tell someone, oh yeah, that guy that we thought was a traitor, oh, he's not a traitor? No, he is. Like a complete and utter traitor. Like, yeah. The traitorous of the traitors. What the hell? Is that a whale? Okay, these mounts are getting... You've got a whale! Look at the whale! Oh, that's amazing. I'm sorry. Oh, that's amazing. It's a whale. That's amazing. I approve. I approve of that as well. I approve of everything almost. All the mounts I see, I approve of. Well?
Well, did your investigation bear fruit? I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you could have heard their words more clearly. Yet, the few snatches you were able to make out nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are the keys to their plans, which means it is key to our plans that they will be rooted out and put to the sword.
I'll take these.
We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you've overheard, I fear that Stormcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Down are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. Contingent of House Dunder's knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing about our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure what they will be sufficient. I would put my mind at ease if you would consist my knights with the search. I know they take courage from the presence of such a storied warrior such as you. Pray, rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Halon is kind,
We may catch these heretics before the plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Vincent. The lives of our allies are at stake.
Well, yeah, let's try our best not to die. You know, it's always a good thing when that happens. Ah, the whale's gone. I wanted to seal the whale. Yes. Let's go this way. And we're gonna duck. Okay, I haven't been around here before, so... okay. Huh. Oh wow, jeez, okay. Okay. You weren't expecting a red mage? No. And you. Nice. Very good. Rendezvous. Wait. Oh wait. Oh, hello. Again, I really want to see how she works, how it goes about it, and then I actually think she was the last character we ever faced, and then we actually go straight into Stormblood. No, Stormblood. I think Stormblood's the second. It's either the second one or it's the third one. But I do know that's where you normally do get the ability to go Red Mage. So we start getting Red Mage outfits, which is fantastic. But I really do want a new outfit. I like this outfit. It is nice. But I do think it's time to change. We've had this since the Bahamut fight. Well, after the Bahamut fight. So we've got this actually for beating Bahamut. So, yeah, it would be nice to get some more different clothes. Also, the fact that we're just wearing nothing but ironworks at the moment, and nothing that's compared to ironworks.
The knight sent no word of your coming, Vincent. What has happened? What was that in your hand?
Well, get a load of this.
Oh, fury! Those are veterans with years of service! And now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered and... No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. While Iceheart prepares to summon the abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not sufficient numbers to contend with. The combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others. And I'll wager that they are on their way to the Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guards' watches on our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor is stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare the ambush. The timetable has not changed. You see? Of course, it will be changed now. The The heretics may already be in position. How's Durin there? Must send reinforcements. Even if it means withdrawing knights from Stone Vigil. I see no other way to safeguard the life of our allies.
Yeah, well, the needs must. We'll do what we can. Ooh, okay, we're getting ready.
Time is of the essence, Vincent. Roman knights make ready to depart. The heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unaware. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they're cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Ride to Snowcloak and tell Sir Aymeric everything we have discovered. That's right. Get on that weird horse that you've got. The weird one that plays all that organ music. Fly! Fly, you fools!
Like, well, the man wanted it, the man said it, and the man will get it. I actually do like the idea, because my horse plays this music. I do like the idea of like, oh, is that Vincent I hear? How can you tell? Well, don't you hear the music? Who else listens to organ music while going around the sky? Ah, that is true. That is very, very true. Yeah, there he is. There he is, of course it's him.
Vincent, this is the welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. As Commander Leveilleur has been informed, the braves must be made aware.
Well, I'll go ask him. Excuse me, Alphanade.
Must be here. I'm certain of it. Why would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? Tis but a pity. This discovery comes when our enemies know us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we may be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many of us are watching us at this very moment. Confound it! It's so wrong! Iceheart has had to scramble to save our own skins, when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning.
There she is!
Come here. Wait, what?
Oh! Coming in clutch as always.
I'm glad to see everyone's here. That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. You must see they are given similarly warm welcome. Commander Leveilleur!
Ah, Papa Mio and whatnot.
There has been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrance into some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But it's not all, sir. We think one of them may be important. Certainly the heretics may have flung themselves upon our swords to defend it.
Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst the warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Stop the others. We're going in.
A moment, Alphanid. That tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on the point after we enter the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap.
I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, the greatest numbers would be more hindrance than help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Ahem. A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Aymeric and keep heretics at bay, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You ventured into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I would suggest you call upon your allies. There are not too many, or Papa Emilio will soak.
Oh, we're doing a raid. We are doing a raid. I like a raid. It's fun.
Ah, the entrance to the tunnel, sir. Ah, yes, just over there. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would have never noticed it. Per Sir Aymerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that, even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post.
No, that's fine, my friend. You stay here. I'll gather some other people. And now we do a raid.
No, not NPC, no, not NPCs. NPCs are nice, but
No, I want people. Oh, yes. The company of others in jolly cooperation.
okay.
Right, 7 minutes, really? Well, that gives me time to have a drink. Almost an hour and a half in, and I have not had a drink yet. 1 second. Very important to stay hydrated. Above all else, lest you have a very dry throat afterwards. Yeah, how is everyone doing today, actually, while we're waiting? How is everyone's Friday going? Yesterday was very, very good. Out of nowhere, I woke up, look at Twitter and whatnot, and I'm seeing people I know going nuts. I'm like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? And then, lo and behold, Wuthering Waves has finally announced the characters for the Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab. And it's Rebecca and Lucy. I was ecstatic, did a live reaction, and was very happy. And then, funny thing was, I did the video, uploaded it, did everything I needed to, thumbnail and everything, and then I go on Twitter to see everyone else's reactions, because I'm like, oh, I'll do my reaction and I'll see everyone else's reactions. Then I find out Rebecca's going to be free. I wish I knew that, because that would have been fun reaction on the video. Because I am summoning for Rebecca. I mean, I'm going to summon for Lucy, of course, but Rebecca's the main girl, she is best girl. So she was the one I'm summoning for. I'm like, you mean I can save gems? I can save asteroids? But then saying that, I'm going to be getting dupes of her. Like, no matter what. Like, I'll get Lucy, I'll get Rebecca, I'll get Rebecca's weapon, I'll get Lucy, I'll get Lucy's weapon. And then, once I'm done with that, I'll get duplicates for Rebecca. It's going to be a big stream. Like, when they come out next month, we're going to do the story mode, going to do all the way through the story mode. Then once we're done with that, we're going to do a giant, massive summon stream. I have almost 90,000 asteroids. I actually did some of the not events, but I went around the new map and basically tried to do all the stuff that's on it, like collecting all the solar skins, basically doing the new light puzzles, the races and all that, getting all the chests as well. And I'm over halfway, like 85,000 or 86,000, I think, like asteroids. So by the time that the Cyberpunk collab happens, I generally do think I will be around 90,000 asteroids. So I think I'll be okay. I hope I'll be okay. But then, by the way, if you are wondering about, well, I only want Lucy, so I'm going to convert all my asteroids into the Radiant Tides. Don't. Don't. Because Kuro Games has other games they do, like Punishing Grey Raven. And last year they did a collab with Devil May Cry 5, and they had Virgil and Dante. Their currency was different. Partly. I mean, but basically, theirs was a discounted currency of their own. So, if you want to summon for Lucy, don't convert them into Radiant Tides yet. Wait, I'm sure there'll be a stream, like a special Wuthering Wave stream that goes over the characters, and also this is what they're going to be like. This is their banner, and they're going to have their own banner, which more than likely will be discounted at 20%, most likely, but it will be their own currency. So you convert them into a different type of Radiant Tide. So I would hate for people to go all out and then realize they can't summon because they accidentally spent all their asteroids into the wrong currency, which would suck. Thankfully, I don't do that because, you know, you got the Forging Tides and the Radiant Tides, so I never convert them all into one. It's just like, well, I'll use the asteroids, summon, and then when it's like, oh, do you want to do a multi? Convert to Radiant Tide, convert to Forging Tide? Yeah. So that would be my best advice if you are planning to summon for Rebecca or Lucy or their weapons. Don't convert. Wait until the banner goes live, wait and see if there is a different currency. If there is, then just go on the banner and just summon, and then just do the thing where it's like, oh, do you want to do a multi? Convert into this currency? Because, yeah, more than likely it might... Again, I am going by Kuro Games' previous games, but they've always been discounted when it comes to the banners. So, yeah, that's going to be the thing. So, you'll get Rebecca for free, get her weapons, get Lucy, get her weapon, and be happy. But then saying that, actually, well, I know we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, but Weathering Waves is a big part of my channel. I was actually honestly surprised that Lucy was pistol. I thought Rebecca would be. I thought, yeah, that makes absolute sense. Of course she'd be. I thought that Lucy was going to be like a Rectifier or a Gauntlet user. Or even like a sword user, maybe. I thought Gauntlet or Rectifier made the most sense. But they're both pistol users, which is quite interesting. And then the fact that, again, from what I heard, I wasn't really paying attention to the leakers and whatnot. But from what people were talking about, they were saying Lucy was going to be Spectro, but Rebecca was going to be Havoc. And that made me smile. Again, I wasn't like too sure whether or not to believe them. I don't really ever trust like leakers in some cases. But I was like, oh, Havoc. I mean, if it is Havoc, that's quite funny, because I don't have a single 5-star Havoc user. I didn't summon for any 5-star Havoc user. And then when it came out that she's going to be Electro, I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. I mean, that's fantastic. Hey, I can have an Electro team. But the fact I will still not have a single Havoc user. I have every other element but Havoc. I don't know why. I, for some reason, have a thing against Havoc users, apparently. But yeah, I never, amongst all the Havoc user characters, they just never interested me, really. But that will change. I'm sure there will, at one point, come someone that I'm like, you know what, I will summon for them, and they just so happen to be Havoc. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be fun. By the way, actually, so this will be the last thing. This will be the last thing about Weathering Waves, and then we'll go back to Final Fantasy. Also, we're talking about the Summer of Gaming event, actually. In 2 weeks' time, part 2 of the story is going live, which is, basically focuses more on what Rover is going to be doing from now on. Also, it's going to have Denia's banner. Also, it's going to have Cheese's banner. I'm saving for Rebecca and Lucy, but now we know when they're coming through. I am going to be doing something on that stream where you guys are going to be able to decide whether or not I spend for Denia and Chisa. Because I have Ameth. Ameth, I've heard, is really good with Chisa and Denia. So, you guys decide whether or not I spend my asteroids on getting the characters or not. It's all up to you. Do you make me be a good boy and save? Or do you make me give in to temptation and summon my precious asteroids? Oh, my asteroids will be used, but for the greater good, for my dear daughter. Okay, almost up. We should be... Actually, we've only got one. I'm the only person in this at the moment. I just realised, I'm like, hang on, who else has been joining the party? Oh no, it's just me and other people. But yeah, might as well talk about the Summer of Gaming, actually. Jeff Keighley's big old, Summer Games Fest is coming up next month, I believe. We will be live streaming it. It will be our first live stream of the Summer Gaming event. I'll try to do like a bingo event or something, like certain things that we assume might happen at the Game Awards. Oh, sorry, Game Awards. Summer of Gaming. Many things, of course. There's always speculation about what's going to be in it, what isn't going to be in it. There's always like hearsay and whatnot. Speaking of Final Fantasy, there are rumours that Final Fantasy VII Part 3 is going to be shown. They're going to actually start teasing stuff and getting ready to promote it. That's great. That's fantastic. I love the, Part 1 and Part 2 of Final Fantasy Final Fantasy VII. I just think it's absurd that we're going to get all 3 parts released before even the next trailer of Kingdom Hearts. I mean, yeah, part 1 came out and then we did get the trailer for Kingdom Hearts. Okay, yes, Kingdom Hearts 4. But the fact part 1's come out, part 2's come out, part 3's come out, and there's not been anything Kingdom Hearts related is absurd. Like, again, Nomura says he wants to retire. Like, he says after this he wants to retire. I'm like, okay, but if that's the case, don't you want to basically make it so this game comes out so you can have a nice, well-deserved, so you can retire comfortably and well-deserved? Like, Nomura, come on, my friend. What's going on? Last year was just absurd when they cancelled that Final Fantasy mobile game, which is unfortunate. I thought it had good promise, but just out of nowhere they cancelled it. And then as some form of an apology, they went, oh, we're so sorry about that. Here's some screenshots from Kingdom Hearts 4. And it was like, I mean, they're okay, but nothing to write home about. Like, seriously, what? Come on, Square, this is hardly an apology. Not just for the fact you cancelled the game, but at that point, it was 3 years since we heard anything Kingdom Hearts related. Now it's been 4 years since we Kingdom Hearts 4's last trailer. What is going on? Like, genuinely, it's almost concerning. It's like, okay, one of the theories I have heard is the fact that Kingdom Hearts 4 is now being ported to Switch 2 potentially, and they may be having issues getting it on Switch 2, like running properly. So they're trying to basically make it so it works on the platform. I don't know if that's true or not, because that'd be weird considering it was back in 2022 they showed the trailer. If that's the case, where they had the game ready to start showing trailers, then Nintendo comes out and goes, well, hang on, we've got our next console coming out. Yeah, you do, but it's as powerful as like a PS4 Pro or something. Like, are you really gonna have that game running on that? It also would be infuriating if we found out the reason we haven't had anything and the reason the game hasn't come out is because Square Enix was told to put it on the Switch too. That would be insane. Again, I don't know if I believe it or not. It's a bit weird, maybe a bit far-fetched, but it's just like some idea of what is going on at the moment with Square Enix. Like, why is it taking you so long to get your games out? Why is it so long? Again, just the fact you're not saying anything, like nothing. Like, what is going on, Square? You need to like start telling us, because it doesn't look good when, you know, up and coming games that you're talking about to your investors, and you don't really have anything. Like, oh, there's Final Fantasy. Yeah, 14 is doing amazing. Like, 14 is financially successful. It makes a lot of money. What else? Like, okay, well, Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 is coming out. Oh, that's good. That's good. You know, that will end the trilogy. It will be a final send off and be very, very good. What about Kingdom Hearts 4? What is going on with Kingdom Hearts 4? About Disney, I mean, yeah, Disney aren't really doing anything alongside them. They just basically give the go, give the all like thumbs up to like use certain worlds, certain characters. I genuinely wonder if they even care. I doubt they even are aware. I'm sure there's someone in Disney that's their whole purpose, is to work with Square Enix when it comes to like, well, what worlds do you want? What characters do you want in Kingdom Hearts? Okay, you want so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. Okay. Like, we all assume because it's unreality we're dealing with now, we are going to get Star Wars, we are going to get Marvel. Like, we're going to get, like, the fights we dreamed back in, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, like, Sora fighting Darth Vader with, like, a lightsaber keyblade or something. Again, there is a lot of things they can do now, because, you know, Disney's bought almost everything. We will see. We will see. It's going to be an interesting thing. I would love them to show something. But if they're going to be showing Final Fantasy 7 Part 3, it makes no sense to show Kingdom Hearts 4, because that's a conflict of, like, it's a conflict of your games, really, isn't it? But then saying that, if 7 comes out next year, like, Part 3 comes out next year, that's 3 years since the last one came out, that makes sense, that's fine. Then after that comes out, whether it's early in the year or later in the year, they might start teasing Kingdom Hearts 4. They might be like, oh, by the way, Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 is coming out, guys. Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 is coming out. Oh, by the way, here's stuff to look forward to in the future as well. Like, next year after that is when we'll get maybe Kingdom Hearts 4. It's been insane. Or, I mean, at that point, if we're having to, like, wait 2 more years until Kingdom Hearts 4, that's basically almost a new console. And at that point, you're basically having to think about, well, do we have the dev kits? Like, you know, PlayStation's going to send us to PlayStation 6. What's the dev kit like? Okay, can we run Unreal Engine 5 on this? Oh, okay, it's got piss of technology. Okay, that's good. You know, can we do anything else alongside that? And then Xbox, well, Xbox is basically a PC hybrid at this point. So if it's a PC, we can just basically, well, if it, that's the thing. From what people are saying, like the next Xbox PC won't have a disk drive. It's just going to be like a PC. Then the only ones that are really doing like any form of like disk or insertion of like memory of games is PlayStation and Xbox. And Nintendo. That's it. That is literally it. Oh, actually, no, to be fair, PlayStation's the only one that's doing discs at this point then. So then Square basically working around where it's like, okay, well, at least there's less things we've got to work around. You know, if Xbox is doing stuff on Steam or whatnot, we can just integrate it into Steam. That's fine. We do that anyway, so we have no problem there. It's just PlayStation we've got to work around, which, again, PlayStation, we do know how to work with their platform, so yeah, that's no issue. But then it's a case of like, okay, do you buy the game on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6? Do you wait? Like, again, like if we keep waiting, at some point, it is just going to be a case of Kingdom Hearts 4, the game you've been waiting almost 10 years for. PlayStation 6 PlayStation 6 launch title or something. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? And it's like, well, yeah, because the game has been waiting so long, at this point it makes sense to have it on PlayStation 6. But then it would also make sense for it to be on PlayStation 5. You know, the previous games have been on previous platforms for a while. So, make it for both platforms, it's just on PlayStation 6, it looks a lot better, of course. Hey! After all that, we finally found some people to talk to and play. Huzzah! Right, let's do this. Come on! Come on, tank! You know you want to join this. So it's a case of like, oh yeah, but do I? I'm the tank guy, you know? I don't know if I want to be the tank. So you're literally the tank. Of course you want to be the tank. Otherwise you wouldn't be a tank. Right. Let's see how this goes. And I'm assuming when we fight Shiva, that's going to be a raid as well. Oh, someone's got the 9S costume. Nice. I gotta find out where to actually get the outfits and whatnot. I mean, not to say I would actually wear the 9S outfit, not personally for me, but it would be nice to get like the accessories and the weapons. Oh, is he a red mage as well? No, yeah, I'm the only red mage, okay. Nope. Could be out of range. Hello. Hello, Mr. Bear. White bread drops a tiny heave. Well, we can't help it, can he? Okay. And we crashed. Oh, fun, fun, fun in the sun. Okay, guys, give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna have to sort this out. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder if we can actually get back in. Let's... Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. I just need to quickly do this. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Give me a moment. And for now, you can enjoy... Well, let's... Let me just sort this out. Okay, yeah, 1 minute, guys. I'll be back in a bit. 1 second. Okay, and we're back. Thankfully, we were kicked out, but thankfully we're back in. So, we can continue where we left off. Oh. That is nice, at least. If you do get kicked out, you don't need to worry because it will just bring you back. As long as the mission is still going, I think they will let you come back in. Okay. Should have put some joggers on or something, just to keep me warm. Like a woolly shirt. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Literally a Yeti. Well, thankfully I've just got pounced in here, that's it. Okay. Oh no! Yeah, sorry, that was completely on me. That was completely on me. I come back only to die again. Jesus, a re-zero or something. I don't claim, maybe. And I mean, and I mean that's clearly a thing you can sell. Method. Oh, but you want to sell? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh. He nailed it with nothing. Oh. I tend to think of the apostle. Oh, jeez, okay. Well, what's this? Right, who's the big bad boss we're fighting? We fighting the lady? I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna be fighting she just yet. Oh, Fenrir! Okay. Oh god! Oh. Well, unfortunately, we got that. This time we will be ready. Oh, no, they got one. Well, that was the... I chose the wrong one. I chose the wrong one. That's unfortunate. I'm not doing very well on this one, am I? Unfortunate. Really unfortunate it comes to this. This time, I'm going to... No, okay. Why am I so unlucky with these spawns? Like, seriously, every single time I said, okay, get behind one of them. And every single time, I keep getting chosen the wrong one. It's very unlucky, but then that is me to a T. Yeah, I totally didn't die during that last segment due to bullshit. Wait. Doesn't even revive you. They don't even revive you at that point. It's like, nah, you can decide if you want to. I've been playing oh, okay. Yeah, just currency. Okay.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light. Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am.
Oh, hello.
I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost.
I mean, is she aware that I took down Bahamut?
You will come to understand that what we
Actually,
do,
no, she wouldn't, because no
we
one's
do
really
for the
aware of
greater
this.
good.
We did
For
tell anyone.
Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Oh, did you actually go into the Aether world? With Shiva? Okay. Hey, Alphanet. You won't believe what I just went through.
That took longer than I expected. What news, Vincent? So, Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you've cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Perhaps they will even find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Brave should certainly share their credit for it too. Of course, we prayed, Vincent. We may yet turn the situation to our advantage. As soon we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Shions have not been idle. Me and Athena and Urianja have been pursuing the archives of House Vortems, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you're intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. The anti-sentence should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy punching into this hold.
For the greater good! Oh, you changed your outfit. Very nice.
Anti-sentence. Come straight from the archives of House Vortems. I trust your time getting here was easy. Would that it had, Uriandra and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She laid down with a dragon, the gravest of sins, according to the Ishgardian faith. Yet, in the eyes of Iceheart followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could ever be possible is quite another question. Suffice to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Vortems. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case, prior to escaping, did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Aymeric might take issue with her methods.
I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that the tunnel was safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Aymeric.
At least you misunderstand. I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of the Halloween that your ancestors came to this land? Why they took up arms against the Dravens? What would you have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe the faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestionable devotion is required of all who live in a life of service to the Fury. Such righteousness fever may as well serve the knight on the front line, less so a leader of man. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the death of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak the Knight of Eld. It was a different time, nay, a different era, and scriptures tell us only so much. Would that it have told us more? That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcoming trait at the negotiating table. To be sure, less so when there's one of enemies are making ready to harness the power of the god. Mayhap he do not truly believe the Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god, the sole exception being good King Mugumog XII, the myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplication of the Mughals' god. The Saint Shiva may be different, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of the outcasts of war, with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not a place of one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minafila. They have them both in abundance. Can that truly be all that is required? My survey team has concluded the preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe she teleported to another Aetheryte, somewhat not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of this second Aetheryte, however, they have been wholeheartedly to detect in the present directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask a signal, I can only presume she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternative route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlian may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think of how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. While Minafila looks to our Aetheryte problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The 3rd unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic forces which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly, despite our numbers. The Portforce is vast. Iceheart followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it's admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves will benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we've had our share of veterans, we may have more than just a less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. Good. I knew you would understand. Yu Hayes can approve praise of your details. When the task is complete, come and find me at the observatorium. Captain Newburn and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in this investigation. Temple Knights shall be Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their works. Ours is more pressing.
We're not made left of my food. That cannot be done.
There you are, Vincent. Commander Lillier instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the bird hail from Ulda, and a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots. The crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nary a moment. I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Dayfin Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself should be taken in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin.
Okay, well, again, it's always a case of like, oh, we've got to stop the summoning, and then it's always going to be like, oh no, she summoned us. Oh no. Well, add that to the list of times we tried to stop a time of summoning, and we didn't stop it.
Twas balls, my ankle's on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted as I fell. The others went on ahead through Dayton Pass. Hurried, we might catch up. If you're unsure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh. They shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay. Let's get a bird's eye view. Because I have no idea. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna say it. Oh, they... Okay.
The track leads southeast.
Theo, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. That was a great scout beast. You say? I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too.
Well, I can understand why, but maybe not the best idea.
That's very rude.
How embarrassing! I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Promise mind you, one tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I fought myself alone. I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest, and lo and behold, before his friend found me, I came upon this. Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be waiting. Late, will be left for dead. Speak for itself, does it not? I can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside this place. So, we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Well, let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment to rest and recover from these wounds.
Oh yes, those wounds! Oh, the wounds! Oh, but you can't see them, but oh, they're there. Don't you worry, those wounds are there. Excuse me, you look very suspicious.
I'm through with listening to your excuses. We leave now.
Oh, the woods were crawling with those bluecoats and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates.
Excuse me?
Well, stay with him then, if you think you're faring better. No, there's no need for that.
I was gonna say, like, come on, we gotta stop all areas. There are places like this in my homeland, secret snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed.
Yet, oh, Yugiri! Oh, nice to see you again! Yet your lands ever thirst for blood of the fallen. Are your deeds thus drunk deep?
No, I've done no wrong.
None but meet in secret of heretics. Deny it all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitor's not the one skilled in the art of interrogation. Take the ball.
Yes, oh yes.
Fancy meeting you, Vincent. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither. The tangled web, least you wonder. We came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who has been compromising with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. It begs belief, I know, but it seems our favourite guardian spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the evidence of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Master Elton is too kind. I feel my people and I have done little to aid your search into the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, and prevent the tragedy which before Dorma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills. Skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I will accompany you until the investigation is complete.
That is most generous offer, Lady Yugiri,
And one which I gladly accept. Thank you. Though I must disappear for a time, know this, that I shall never be far, and shall always be watching. No, comforting thought. Come, Vincent, let us wait for Captain Ilbert to return and deliver this report. Captain Ilbert seems confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we shall have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning the IV's identity, I would rather not say, given our adversary's cunning. I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared with another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time this time.
Ooh, we're getting some nice outfits now. Wait, was that Random-Bound? Are we getting him involved?
Captain Ilbert, your report if you will.
Commander. Firstly, with regret to the heretics we captured. I regret to say that the man could tell us naught what we didn't already know, Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired the information on the shipment routes.
Go on.
You will recall the Flame. We first identified as being in the Ivy employ. From him, we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us close to their master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation has been compromised, we took the necessary steps to detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including the Flame stationed at Riven's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of this role,
Sorry, misclicked. Apologies.
he knew the precise route to the caravan would take, and he sold that information to the merchant.
I think I can guess which one.
None other. With little encouragement, he shall soon confess to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics.
Well, that is one mystery solved at least. But what of the Ivy? Are we any close to the printing of his mask?
I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit had him forced to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivory resorts to exercising certain administrative powers available only to a highly ranking member of the Immortal Flames. If you consider that our investigation is known to a barely handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed.
Do you mean to say that the agent is rung Random-Bound's innermost circle? Someone has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment?
This is the most plausible explanation. Infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand.
To slip into a position of authority, unmarked, and remain above suspicion of what all these years.
I too was surprised, though I should really not have been. Of the 3 grand companies, Aldar was ever the more vulnerable to infiltration. Both Laminsa and Gridania have had long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom, and the Order of the Twin Adder. For all intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal one, minded under the same leadership, only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Aldar's military was made of desperate orders, most of which were glorified mercenaries, companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly any ideal environments in which the establishment, something as high-minded as the Grand Company. The difficulties Random-Bound faced with founding the Immortal Flames are well known. Even after he convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained a small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks.
Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company.
A good deal easier than now, aye.
The Immortal Flames have been caught between conflict interests, the public and the private. Then the monasteries ultimately agreed to support the organization's foundings. It was not out of charity that they did so, but simply self-preservation. Had Niall Van Downers' ambition been any less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would have never risked supplying Randabar with an army. It is but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Returning to the present.
Even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames, any of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them later long ago.
Very good. Pray continue investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have a second attend to the rest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know it. If Shiva is summoned in like manner to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for supplies.
Understood, Commander.
I shall send word to Sayer Aymeric, informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abattoirs. Hopefully, the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians.
It is time, Commander.
Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Gothenburg, it would seem. As commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, Vincent. As the realm's stoutest champion, it's only meet that you be present for this discussion. Oh, and the anti-sendant has already been given her consent. At least you worry.
I mean, it would be nice if I'm given a chance to, say yes or no. I mean, more than likely I'll say yes, but the fact is like, oh yeah, you're coming along as well. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why would you not?
Like me, you are doubtlessly eager to conclude our business with Iceheart. And until another patch to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. Minafila and the Archons are sparing no effort to secure ultimate routes. Until such a time they succeed, I suggest we give some time to the thought of the realm's other problems. I shall go ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me on Nofilka's altar, and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together.
It's almost that case of like, in Mortal Kombat. It's like, whenever there's an issue, Raiden always goes, I must consult with the Elder Gods. It's like, Raiden, what are we going to do? Shao Kahn is planning to raid Earthrealm. I must consult with the Elder Gods. Raiden, we've run out of milk in the fridge. What should we do? I shall consult with the Elder Gods. It's like, Raiden, it shouldn't be the first thing you think of is, I must consult with these people who really don't give a shit about us. Because most of the time they do not. I do want. I can't remember. But since Liu Kang redid the universe, I don't think he actually made Elder Gods because he's like, yeah, Shinnok was a higher Elder God. I'm not going through that bullshit again. So guess what? No Elder Gods. None. They are not allowed here. Have a quick drink. I'll leave that.
My thanks for coming, Vincent. When you're ready, speak of the contra yonder. I will show you to the Lotus Stand. The Alliance leaders are waiting with the Lotus Stand. Will you be joining them now?
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Oh, and who is this new user?
Who?
Is it Nero? It'd be funny if it was Nero, after all what we've been through in the Crystal Tower. It's like, oh yeah, Nero decided, you know what, I'm going to go back home. I'm going to be the one that rules.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Oh,
I
jeez.
thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Now that's evil. That exudes evil. Oh, jeez! Yep, and spitting on someone's coffin.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Well, usurping someone, that's normal. So what's his plan then? Is he gonna go after the ultimate weapon again?
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald.
I mean, it's not as bad as the last time, because again, the last time they had the ultimate weapon that absorbed most of the primals. And that was the biggest cause for concern. Now, well, there's got to be an even greater power that they're going after.
Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
Again, they are the type where, unless it concerns them, they're not getting involved. So if we can make it their personal
If
business,
only the
yes.
leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Again, as I say, it's a case of, unless it involves me, why should I get involved?
It will not have escaped your notice. The nation of Eorzea have no nearer to being of one purpose, despite their protestations to the contrary. Plainly, the threat of resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this? A deep-rooted mistrust among the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all understandings they like, but the unity means little unless to the common folk. Take the Laminsians, for instance. Though Admiral Merowith outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners still picture the nation as having the broad-swirling, wooden-legged cutthroats. And likewise, the Gudalians are mocked as hermits who walk the trees, and the Aldar scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Not that sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Aldar society, Pillage, Aldalage, for example. That is beside the point. The fact that these people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that the conflict of Canterlot is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering factions that advocate the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare, and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let us speak of a more pressing matter. The Ivy. Since we spoke at the observatorium, Castle Ilbrin has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, the ones he deemed the most likely candidate is lately come to Britannia. The hunt nears its end, Vincent. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbrin near the Alice Nifts. He'll give you the particulars. Could there be any developments in Corvus? You may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy.
Well, let's get ourselves a snake.
My thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the command has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution.
Oh, okay then. Okay, let's go.
Listen well. The spy we've been seeking all this time is none other than the Flame Marshal Eileen Rolay, rather than second in command.
Wow, that's very close.
Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, he was a mercenary of no small renown. Her skill with a polearm had seen to be believed. Of his guardian birth, he was the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, bearing the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Ranenbarn chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The monastery saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And it was no secret that they did not favour foreigners, his guardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet the monasteries did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Relay was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy had some sort of hold over the monasteries? But the revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Relay's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Varbarn attends the Council of Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The Worm has no business being here in Redania, yet here she is nonetheless, on some pretense. She's up to something. Mark my words. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flame records for evidence of Relay's guilt. If we catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks. Every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Shion?
Yeah, well, let's do this, of course.
You have my thanks. Let us go then. And take care, not to alert our quarry.
Okay. Oh no, I've seen someone that has that plays this. I'm really bad when it comes to this. Oh, I can actually purchase gear from you. Oh, cool, actually. But I wish to duel you. Oh, so get your game on, as they say. All open. Nice. Fantastic. And you go first. Right. Do you have anything more than a 4? You don't. Okay. Okay. That's a 1. It's overkill, but sure, go for it. It's overkill, but why not? Damn it. Rematch! I wish for a rematch. And I want one of your cards. Right, so that's their best card. Right. So... Yep. So it's a 4. We can go above... yeah. And there we go. Hey! Damn it! why can't RNG give me some good cards? Well, let me just get the cards. Alright, let's try again. Oh, look at you getting all the bloody... Okay. I could do that moment, he's gonna beat me. Right. Again, sorry, I am thinking at this at the moment, so... Right, it's 3. They can beat my Momody though, that's the thing, I don't really want to use Momody in that case. 7. 6. They can't beat this, so... Yeah, we win. God damn it, give me the card! I want my card! You've got 2 I want. Again, I'm not even asking for both of them, I'm just asking for one. Ah, there we go, yes. Right. Nice, that's 3. Yeah. Yes, there we go. I mean, it's a Corbin, but we'll take it. Again, just one card is all we need, you know? Just so we feel like we're actually doing something when it comes to getting cards. At some point, I do need to make this much better. Oh, I've got to bloody... Okay. There we go. But there we go. I probably should do these in my off time, to be honest. Like, in my off time, just do a few matches, get a bunch of cards, you guys see me go to, like, the Golden Saucer, and just wreck. Just wreck everyone.
Rolay is headed to the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Sion.
Oh, that's right, you can get the companion as well. Okay, I need to find out where to do the 2 beef stuff, but again, I might not be the right level yet, or I have to be much further in the game in order to access it.
So Relay has entered the Carleen Canopy, meaning someone perchance? Or could it be a means toward an airship? Pray, look for her where we're hidden. If she is not in the upper floor, find the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. Ephemia is her name. I shall remain here in case Relay reappears.
Okay, I do think I dueled you. I do think I have dueled you. Let me see. I'm gonna do it once. I'll do it once, and we'll see. Sorry, I just like... I actually do enjoy this game. Okay, we do go first. Nice. Right. Okay. 3, 7. Nice. Nice. So anything above 5? Yes, I can. Nice. 7, 8 up 1. I mean, I could. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. There we go. Oh, you have Momedy as well, actually. Nice. You got a new card. Yes. I got her. Wait, she made herself a card.
Here you go, traveller. Here you go.
Miss, this is a card of you. I know, isn't it useful? Well, thanks for that. Appreciative. Hey, Ephemia.
Vincent Azor, such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noticed every passenger, and nor bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you.
So she's not from the airship.
Nowhere to be seen, you say? And you're sure she did not board an airship? Not come back out either. Where in the 7 hills could she have gone? The Roost! How could I forget?
Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some money tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor. You take my meaning?
Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You're a shinobi of Duma.
The woman you seek has left Bredali by the way of Westportshire. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured, we shall continue to support you from the shadow. Wow, you're amazing. Your group's amazing.
Thank the 12 for the Dolmans. Were it not for their unique talents, Renee would have disappeared without a trace.
I know, they're amazing, aren't they? How are the shinobi? Oh.
Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow Relay's example and take the ferry from Westport to here. You are doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at Seaboon Pier.
Well, hopefully I think I've been there before, so... Yes, I have. Haha! Adventuring did pay off. Right, so we'll see. Again, I would like to fight Shiva before the stream ends, but we'll see, depending on how much left is to go. some point or another. I should also actually check and see my my inventory, so to say.
This way, my friends.
And you are such an amazing ally. Like, I'm very thankful we met you.
The coin next to the Hall of my clock. If Relay is truly the one you seek, you can expect that she needs to make contact with her Guardian Masters there.
An explanation's in order. You are no doubt aware that the Guardians have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at Garland Ironworks have provided us with a device which disrupts their communications, and we've installed them around the city-states. In doing so, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Relay with Dust have no choice but to rendezvous with our Imperial contact directly. There is a well-known face in the Immortal Flames. She cannot move to Thunderland without being recognized. It will be only a matter of time before someone caught her through disguise. It's for this reason, I believe, she has chosen the Black Shroud for a clandestine meeting. The Elysian are a common sight here, and their comings and goings are not likely to turn heads.
If my scout tell it, the Guardians have sent agents from the mine to destroy the device, and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts.
This is it. This is only need make the Hawthorne Hut, and catch Relay on the act. Well, let's do it. Wait. Oh, is it in there? Okay. I don't know, I'm just going to quickly check and see if all my gear is actually not broken. If I can. Yeah, can you repair my stuff? Repair gear. There we go. Just, you never know, every little helps.
My people report that our quarry has departed from the Bramble Patch.
The Ivy returns to the north when she came, or perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Guardian Masters?
My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends.
Take care of yourself, Yugiri. You know, you're a very trusted ally. And also a good friend.
Just beyond, Relay is in conversation with an individual clad member, in the manner of an adventurer. An Imperial intermediary, no doubt.
This is it. With me. Flame Marshal Elaine Rowley, you are under arrest for treason and espionage.
You have followed, you bloody fool!
Yeah, I was gonna say, no. You don't go anywhere. Damnation. Hey! You're getting ninja'd. You're unarmed, my lady, and scarcely guard for battle. But if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try.
What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelvewood? When last I looked,
There was no crime, and neither was conversing with a passing stranger.
You would feign ignorance then? Very well. If you do think of something to say, there'll be plenty of time to say it later. Now, come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had.
Yeah, you aren't really in a position to do anything.
I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide.
Well, let's see if she was... I mean, we assume she is, but until we find out completely.
Even as a warrior, Aurelian's renown could have not hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness of her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is hoped that the tendril she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Perhaps then that the people of Aldar will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present. If I may, what do you now, Vincent?
Good question.
So, the Sions seek a way to Iceheart's sanctum? Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray, do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, have you considered training the art of shinobi? You have the aptitude for it. I believe so, give it some thought.
Till next time, I don't think, unfortunately, I can go into that class. I use magic. And unless your shinobi powers allow magic, like ninja magic, ninja magic would be amazing. Actually, so I'm kind of convincing myself at the moment. If I could use ninja magic, I'd be all for that. I'd love some nindo. Hey, if you got ninja magic, I will take it. Although I do like being a red mage. Like, being a red mage is fun. Like, the whole thing of, like, actually using magic, then actually going full in with attacks is fun. But hey, if I can do ninja magic, I'd like to at least give it a go.
Welcome back, Vincent. I understand that Alphenate has a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charged of treason and espionage against Elaine Raleigh? I can scarcely believe it. Could there not have been some manners of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we've made progress in our efforts to find the way into Iceheart's sanctum.
Ooh, I get some bacon broth.
As you may recall, Iceheart used the Aetheryte in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely a sanctum of some description. It is there we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystal she stole from past Four Temps Cavern. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint, but as if we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes. It seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped. And stop them we shall. But first, we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart placed in our paths. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into the established Aethernet, and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we've been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetheryte to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetheryte upon arrival. A reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter, at length, with Urianja, we've concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we've called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise. A colleague of ours who is currently en route to Reverend's Toll, from Charlian. She should be arriving in the hour, in fact. Since you are here, perhaps you could welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let's make our way to the northern gates and await her coming.
So, I'm sure the next bit will be, we find it, we fight her, and either one of two things. We fight her, we beat her, and I don't know, she kind of offers herself up to Shiva to basically summon her, or she, does that thing where she summons her, but she gets double-crossed, oh no, kind of situation. Why not? We haven't had our Chocobo friend in a while. And it's only a short distance. Like short distance. Oh, and who is it? Oh, hello there.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar, and an authority on aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Oh, neat.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Nice to meet you.
Let's return to the Rising Stones at once. We have much to discuss.
Oh, good. We come out just to go back inside. Okay. Kind of reminds me of that bit in Rick and Morty, basically, where they go see like what Elon Tusk, and it's that bit of like, oh, we need to talk. And he's like, let's go over here, and they literally go a few yards, and it's like, how soon do you need me? As soon as possible. In which case, we should go straight away. I'm sorry for bringing you over here. It's a case of like, we didn't need to do that. We didn't need to come all this way just to do something so minor, and then go exactly where we just were before.
It's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister!
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Aww.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Nice. Oh, wow! Wow, she really likes Urianger.
Urianger, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
Unhand me, woman! What is this contact you're doing to me? Oh, and the lifting as well.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side.
Oh.
What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this
Oh,
need.
Rianja! You! I didn't know you were like my friend.
Go on.
Yes, go on. Please continue this saucy detail.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that.
Yeah, you can't restore something that's been broken.
You're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
Oh, everyone's like, yeah, no, she did that.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea.
Like a lighthouse does.
Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous! Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal.
Okay.
I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Oh, that's good. That's always useful.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Yeah, let's give it the old college try. Yes, thank you, and I will take my bacon. Oh, wait, what? Oh wait, I leveled up, really? Oh crap, I'm actually level 56 now. Wow, wait, does that mean I actually have access to... Wait, let me go my traits. There was a spell that I was like, wait, I don't need to be 56 to get it. Yes! So, now we finally bloody have access, because it was here for the longest time, but we couldn't access it until like a certain level, so yes! So it delivers an attack with potency of target to enemies normally by. Okay, so fantastic, we have a new spell alongside Fletch. Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't need teleport and return. So, move use. Well, we always have return, but yeah. So yeah, 58 is the next one, which increases own magic dealt by 10. Yeah, and this basically helps everyone. So fantastic, we are moving forward. We'll accept this quest, and then we're more than likely gonna call it for the stream, potentially. Just because I'm still feeling a bit tired, just because it has been very warm, unfortunately, today, and I tire out very easily when it's quite hot. So yeah, but we will be back later. For another Digimon stream.
I've already informed Alphanid of our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner of Morin Breeders described. He agreed that, despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. He also said that he wished to meet you at Snowcloak before proceeding. I expect you'll find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you've done on our behalf, Vincent, and I have faith that you will return for us, as you always have.
Well, we will see. And to be fair though, the way it's going to go, I imagine we do this, fight, and then we go into fighting Shiva. So, and to be fair, that's going to take quite a while, and I'd rather that be like a big thing we look forward to next time. But I will be doing stuff off screen. I will be doing a few more duels. I will get myself some more cards, and by the time whenever we go to the Golden Saucer, and it's like, oh, are you going to be able to beat them, Vincent? Does your deck strong enough to beat them? And then I just show them every single card I got. It's a really busted deck. And I also know placement. Like, placements are important, but I will know what to do with them. Actually, let me check, because I have a lot tomestones. And they've not yet converted tomestones into anything particular yet, have they? So yeah, because I've got all this. Yeah, I've got all this. Yeah. Yeah, just material, that's fine. Nothing at this point in time that we need. I'm sure down the line we will, but just not at this point in time do we actually need anything particular. Also, I might do some of the 2B stuff, also the Nier Automata stuff off screen, potentially. I'd love to do it on stream, but I need to know if I can actually first start the mission, actually, whether or not I'm the right level, or if I'm too behind DLC-wise to actually access it. We'll see. I'll make everything possible so that when we do go into it, we know what we're doing. Because it would be nice to have a little companion alongside us. But yeah, as I said, we'll be back later. We are playing some Digimon Hackers Memory. I may do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream later on in the day. We haven't played Master Duel in a while, and it would be nice to actually duel you guys again. So I will actually set something up where later in the day we may do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel stream for some fun, because I do miss doing that. It's always fun to see what people's decks are. And there have been a few decks recently that have come out, and also future decks, like Joey's new support cards. We can talk about that. But that'll be for another stream. For now, guys, I want to say thank you to everyone that came in. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. As I say, I will be back later with some Digimon Hackers Memory. And yeah, I may do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully. And then I'll see you on Sunday. But for now, guys, I will see you later. Have a good night. And be safe. Be happy. Don't let anybody make you afraid.